What if we let members set their own membership dues? I'm Mike Lippitz, outgoing chair of the steering committee. My wife Susan and I have been members of Kol Hadash since 2006. Several years ago, we saw our membership numbers slowly decreasing every year, and we wondered whether our fixed dues structure was part of the reason. But allowing people to set their own dues felt like a radical and frankly scary idea. I was part of a committee that researched options. We debated in the steering committee and debated. Ultimately, we trusted in the strength of our community. We've always said that membership in Kol Hadash is about meaning, not money. Well, this was the moment to truly live that value with integrity. Happily, our self-directed contributing membership has been a rousing success, with both our membership numbers and total membership pledges growing. We thank you for embracing this new way of thinking and making Kol Hadash stronger than ever in our 20th year and into the future.
Ilana, thank you for all that you've done as education director, but speaking as a former student, I can assure you the children do not, in fact, enjoy Sunday school. And wow, Mike seems really thrilled about our numbers going up. I'd hate to see what he looks like when they're going down. But if everyone keeps donating and paying their dues, we will all be receiving a copy of the Torah loaded onto an iPad mini. And now it's time for our final set of trivia questions. Mike talked about dues. Now's a great time to donate, by the way. Have you guys donated in the last 5 seconds? You should donate. Without looking at your loose change, on which type of coin is the profile of the head facing to the right? Is it a penny, a nickel, a dime, or a quarter? Think about it. What is it? The correct answer is A, a penny. Ilana talked to us about education. Question 2. Education is what remains when one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Who is given credit for this quote? Is it Albert Einstein, Alexander Hamilton, Abraham Lincoln, or Mark Twain? The correct answer is A, Albert Einstein, who grew up in a Jewish family. So everyone on this Zoom is indirectly responsible for the discovery of the theory of relativity. And now we're going to see some more pictures. We're going to hear from Lynn Sosowitz and a commercial from a Values in Action chair, Lynn Miller.
בשנה הבאה נשב על המרפסת ונזכור ציפורים נודדות. ילדים בחופשה ישחקו טוב פסק בין הבית לבין השדות. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. ישחקו טוב פסק בין הבית לבין השדות. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. Soon the day will arrive when we will sing together and the distance will just disappear, and the
children will smile in a world that's gotten better. So let's bring in a healthy new year. Wait and see what a world there can be. And we know that there's always tomorrow. Otire, kama tov yeh, bashana, bashana haba.
השמש תזרח בתוכן, עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה, עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה, בשנה הבאה, בשנה
This story begins when our son Daniel was 3 years old. He was enrolled in preschool/daycare at the JCC in Northbrook, and as was the custom in his classroom, each Friday, Shabbat was celebrated at lunchtime with a designated Shabbat Ima and Shabbat Abba. Daniel, as the Shabbat Abba on that fateful day, apparently declared that he did not believe in God, which caused some of the children to cry, and enough chaos ensued that his preschool teachers thought we should be aware of the incident. We were rather surprised, as we had not discussed God at all with him at home, and to this day cannot really put a finger on the point at which he became certain that if he couldn't see it, it didn't exist, but certain he was. I was raised in a secular and Zionist home, and my wife Helga was a lapsed Catholic. As Daniel got older, we were searching for a way to impart some version of the traditions we each cherished from our own backgrounds. I guess I should mention here that I made my living as a Judaic artist, and as such was exposed to a great many local synagogues, personalities, and customs, and that all things Jewish were of interest to me. When introduced to AJ Shalom at a District 112 dual language curriculum meeting, she said, "You have to meet my husband, Adam. He's a rabbi." I followed up on that business lead, which led to a coffee with Rabbi Adam. During that meeting, Adam questioned the lack of humanistic texts in my ketubah portfolio. And I had to admit, I didn't know much of anything about the Jewish humanist movement. In fact, what little I had heard said about that temple on Deerfield Road was that it was really going overboard to say that there was anything Jewish at all about it. Shortly after, we attended our first Kol Hadash children's service, which we found engaging to Daniel while being true to his very strong lack of belief in God. After the service, we were warmly welcomed and greeted by a beautiful Indian woman by the name of Victoria Ratnaswamy. We just assumed she was Indian by her colorful Indian garb and, of course, her last name. It's hard to remember the details, but Helga and I both left that service feeling uplifted and as if we had found something important for which we've been looking. A trial membership revealed a wealth of programs and activities, holiday celebrations, potential friendships, and a welcoming place where we were accepted as a family coming from two disparate backgrounds, a place we now call home. We celebrate this special anniversary of Kol Hadash and feel lucky to have found it when we did. Mazel Tov, Kol Hadash, and here's to many more years.
Hadash. If you're tired, no motivation. Kids are getting on your nerves. Join the many congregants making their lives and their families' lives enriched by joining Values in Action. These activities have been going on for 20 years. Imagine that. We've been seen donating and sorting books at Bernie's Book Bank. We've been making powdered nutritional dinners for third world countries at Feed My Starving Children. By holiday time, it's a safe place donation drive. And in spring, we support the Safe Place Empowerment Run. Holiday time, Christmas and Hanukkah, we collect gifts for community alternatives. We made Thai blankets for Chai Lifeline. And one time we went to the Ronald McDonald House and made dinner for their residents. We also made welcome gift bags during Mitzvah Day with the Unitarian Church. We've been included in the mental health fair in Buffalo Grove, and we've helped the Northern Food Pantry fill cars with groceries. This year, we brought 1 carload of non-perishable foods to the North Chicago Youth Build Lake County. This advertisement has been approved by the Values and Action Committee. Please join us.
I'd like to issue a correction. I introduced Leah Sosowitz as Lynn Sosowitz, and I apologize. I have been inside this apartment for the last 15 months, and I believe that I've entered into a fugue state. So Leah and Lynn, thank you both. But remember when I promised that Ellen would sing for us? Well, now's the time. Let's hear and see how important music is to our congregation.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see, we close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a